What's up, guys? A Duck's Opinion here. We're playing Hogwarts Legacies, as you can see. We're about 10-ish hours in, 9-ish hours in. We unlocked flying last night. So we're going to go around, fly around, look for some Easter eggs, have some fun, and all that great stuff. So, let's do this. This is my character, Alessa, Luna. And we got this. Ducks can fly. Like the video. Let's have a fun time. Oh, this is my room. Yes, you unlock a room in this game, and you're able to like put stuff down. Like I was able to place this stuff down, so I can make potions now. I can grow a plant.
You should be
And this plant has about 7 seconds left. It's the first time I actually got a plant out of here before. So let's grab it. 2, 1, grab it. But I guess it grows it forever. Get 5 of them, that's pretty good. But trying to unlock this like book thing where you can go like capture animals or something. That seems pretty interesting. Can I do that view yet?
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of
Don't really want to
look
change the
most appeals to
aberrance
you?
or whatever it's called. That basically just makes it how it looks and stuff. I don't really care about that.
Actually, perhaps
I wanted to
another
unlock
time.
something else, you little elf. But yeah, this is my slave elf. It's my extra large chair. You can make stuff big and small. It's pretty cool, but I really want to unlock the ability to go capture animals. I feel like we might get there. Gotta go to work in a little bit, but maybe a nice little hour live stream. It's another area of my place. But it's really cool that you get your own little area. I like it a lot. Whew, let's go around and do some flying. We got a lot of shorts and a couple videos we posted today coming all day between now and about 6 o'clock. So if you guys can check that out, like, subscribe, be really cool. I think it's like my house is like behind a hidden wall. Ooh, pretty. We also posted a video about how to unlock this amazing pre-order suit that I'm wearing. That, let's be honest, until I probably get into the late game and like get to max level, I'll probably be wearing this the whole time because this suit is amazing. Hello, little black kitty cat. You're amazing too. What a cute little black kitty cat. Aw, what a proper pet. Aren't cats just the best compared to dogs? As I stare at my dog. Oh, another little kitty cat. Hi, other little kitty cat. Aren't you the cutest kitty cat in the world? Kind of weird petting it with a glove, I reckon. Wow. But I guess to each their own. We'll eventually get outside and do some flying here soon. I'm going to try to find some Easter eggs. I still don't know how to do any of these at all. But I'm not too worried about doing those right now. Oh gosh, maybe we should just teleport out of here. I downloaded an upgrade for my computer last night for my graphics card. I gotta say, I don't think it helped much. I was hoping it'd help the performance because this game has pretty bad performance, to be honest. It does a lot of lag, especially when loading in cutscenes. And honestly, I'm on a 3070, pretty beastly computer, but it's still pretty bad. Hopefully they can do some compression or something to make it run a little bit better. But flying's fun. Ducks can fly. Like, subscribe. Flying usually isn't that bad, isn't that laggy, but I do love flying in this game. It's definitely more convenient than walking, which it makes you do for the first 5 hours of the game, and then you're able to fly. Is that a page? Oh, it is a page floating around. And I like it. Man, it's a bird. No, it wasn't a page. It was a page. Got you, page. But I also feel like it's very seamless, the flying. You can jump in and off of it in any spot. Almost any spot. There's a couple places you can't fly, but for the majority, you can fly. Almost anywhere. That's a sick, sick dragon. Hi, 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 hi. Are y'all twins? There's totally twins right there. but as you see, it's very seamless to be able to fly. I don't think that upgrading my graphics card helped too much. The frames are still dropping pretty bad. But also, I think it has a bit to do with also streaming and recording it, because it was definitely running better yesterday when I was playing it alone. But it is one of the probably worst performing games I've had on this computer, because most every game runs flawlessly on high settings. And this one's having trouble running on just normal settings. It's so sad though, because like the first hour of this game, oh my gosh, bro, the settings were just so perfect. I had it on like ultra everything, and the first hour it didn't lag once, till I finally got to the castle. Then it was all downhill from there. Had tons of problems, canceled my stream a few times, cut it off without me asking. Really kind of sucks. Alright, can you land on a building, on top of the building, and jump down and die? Landing is not available right now. Bet it is. I do like how you can come to a full stop on this thing. Looks really sick. I don't know how it's not lighting my costume on fire, but to each their own. More place I haven't been to.com. What are you doing here? I really feel like that when you do the attacks, you should be like, hey, look out. What are you doing? Why are you attacking me? Or something. Instead of just stand there. It'd been just a cool little feature. Raviola. I'm doing this. How about fire? Oh, that was it. Sometimes it's fire, sometimes it's not, sometimes it's something else. That one's fire. It's me learning how to get this stuff.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Traveling does broaden the mind, and dust can fly, so like and subscribe. Lots of Harry Potter today. We also have a FNAF video that we posted a part of, where my daughter plays Five Nights at Freddy and absolutely kills it. Also got a short for that coming around 6 as well, where she beats the Chica mission, which is pretty fun and entertaining. Whee! This is my attempt at pretending I'm a big YouTuber, and there's a lot of people here where I just keep rambling as if it matters, when, and honestly, there never is. Gosh, I wonder how many people are streaming this game right now. It's all the rage. But I guess the people that actually care about this game are actually playing it. And I don't think there's a lot of people actually watching it. Well, there is, but not here. But don't say I didn't try, because I tried. So I'm doing Duckcraft tonight. Creative mode, an attempt to get people to come back to that, because everyone besides one person hated survival mode. The first day I did survival mode, everyone showed up and wanted to play. Second time, nope, 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 no one came besides Pokemon Gamer. So hopefully we can go back to creative mode and have a little fun and finish the Adopt Me map. So now until 3 is the only time I have to play this. I can't believe I'm only getting around 30 FPS.
Oh, did you hear about the new spell we're learning in charms?
I think that hat's a little bit too big for you.
You know it's gonna be a laugh with Rowan.
I can fly too without a hat.
And goblins.
Pretty nice. Mechanics on this are actually pretty good. Like the fact that you can just fly directly up, directly down, go up, down, left, right. Reminds me of more like a helicopter than like a glider or anything like that. It's pretty sick. I swear the graphics card update actually made the game run worse than it ran before. Because before I could at least get around 30 FPS. Now it's doing like 30 to 45. I love that we live in a time where every time you want to like upgrade something that's supposed to fix it and make it better, it always just makes it worse. It's like Windows 11. Every time you upgrade, it breaks something. The iPhone, every time it has a change, it's for the worse. I'm hoping they have a really sick day one patch tomorrow, because it's actually supposed to legitimately come out tomorrow, not early access. So it'd be nice if they actually had a sick day one patch. Well, enough rambling to nobody. Let's go check out the owl post and see what the quests are about. Are you back in town? Oh, you're finally back in town. I'm waiting for this guy to come back in town. I've returned from the trip. Finally, I'm waiting for this guy to come back. I need for him to come back for a quest. Report to Professor Fig. Is that his name? I think so. Let's do that. endless ocean staring at me. Flying's pretty smooth. It reminds me of like a helicopter. It's pretty fun when you think about it. But also, I upgraded my graphics card, and it kind of made the FPS, the like cutouts and the lag a bit worse, to be honest. It was supposed to make it better, but you know, life carries on. I guess at some point I'll get fed up with it and just drop down the quality to like something even lower than it is. But like I said, if I had one thing to be disappointed about this game, it's not criticism. The game is actually really good itself, but it is poorly optimized, especially for a computer like mine that is a 3070, which is a pretty good computer. It has a pretty good bit of RAM on it too. So the fact that it just plays so poorly kind of just makes me a bit sick, to be honest. This is the only game that I've ever played on this computer that has run so poorly.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back. You left right when I needed you for a mission, and you took my book, which I need for a mission, and I'm pretty sure you're probably not going to have it, because that's what happens every single time. But do you have that book?
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toad.
Why would you want to take toads?
To a cave under the lake. And that's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
Idiot.
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went
It's
there,
like she's
and
going
right
over
next to
everything that we
Jackdaw's
missed
skeleton,
that I played
I
last
found the
night,
missing
not in the live
pages.
stream.
You found the pages.
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Oh, so you have the book. I was waiting for him to be like, I lost it, sorry.
The room
Good.
is called the
See,
map
I've been wanting to do
chamber,
this
by the
mission.
way,
Let's get right through it.
and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to
This looks
meeting
just
you.
like Skyrim.
How did this
How to get to
Jackdaw
dungeons.
get
Most
the
of the dungeons,
pages
you go
from
down the
book?
stairs like this.
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Where are the two of you headed? No, don't tell me.
Who said that? Oh, hell. I was like, who said that? There's no one down here. I'm getting terrible screen tears, too. Gosh, man, the quality went down so bad on this game. When I upgraded my driver. Didn't
To
work.
think it was beneath us all this time.
It's always beneath us in every single game. Everything you're looking for is always beneath you. I'm gonna turn this to the Bat Cave. Instead of Harry Potter, we're becoming Batman. She's gonna fight crimes. Batgirl.
This looks promising.
Yeah, it does. Wow. I reckon, thanks for asking. I think I feel better. I think I was like a 24-hour cold. At least my nose hadn't started to leak today, and I don't feel as weak as I did. My eyes don't hurt.
And over here.
So I guess maybe it was a 24-hour cold, or maybe my body's really good at getting rid of being sick. I don't know.
Hogwarts.
We'll see tonight when I go to work if
It's
it picks back up and my nose starts leaking or not.
If only you were here to see this.
Who? Alright, dude, we brought the thing here.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time,
4 trials?
appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Barely.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They
For
were
real?
an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
Yes, we do.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
You want to see stuff?
Shall we have a look?
Yeah, of course. Let's go look. Yeesh.
I know
Lighthouse?
that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It doesn't look familiar, but I don't know.
Don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
See you there.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Yeah, so when I die, they won't know. Alright. That doesn't look too far away. But it does look past the hog meats place, where you go get items and stuff. Interesting. So there's some weird castle over here. What is this? Interesting. Okay, well, I'm glad we got that started. It's like, he was like, bring the book back. And the dude was like out of town. I'm like, how am I supposed to bring the book back? Alright, let's go to quest. I don't think I even want to start doing that quest, to be honest. I want to have more fun and look around. So, pop balloons over Hogwarts Station, pop balloons around the Quidditch Pinch. You know, that sounds a bit more fun than doing these trials that need to be level 11 to do, which I just turned level 12, but still. Yeah, I think I want to try to do these. Pop balloons over Hogmaid Station, pop balloons around the Quidditch Pit. Yeah, let's go try to do that instead. That sounds more funner and less spoilery. Don't want to post too many spoiler stuff. You know, for obvious reasons. Oops. I don't know what I just picked. Trying to leave. Hope it's outside. Probably wasn't. That looks like it's probably the place I'm going.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, this place again. At least I can get the plant I left here a long time ago. You're mine now. Well, I gotta love those plants. I don't know if they're worth anything, but okay. So, let's go to the map and maybe this time we can actually leave. There you go. Let's come out here. Boom. And we'll fly over there and pop some balloons. Maybe we can learn a new spell. I actually gained a dark magic spell. We're starting to get evil. One of the classmates told me, which is pretty cool. It's this one right here. It like hits really hard. Boom. And it like shoots them back. I've actually not used it on anyone yet. Which may be interesting, but I haven't fought anyone since I unlocked it. Fought a whole bunch of frogs earlier though. That's pretty fun. Whee! I wish that when I started these live streams, a whole bunch of people showed up. They were into it. They tipped. They were like, "Oh, that's awesome! You're covering this game. You're 10 hours in. It just came out yesterday. You're on it." But then, reality is that no matter what I do, no one's gonna care. And I'll realize that one day. And I'll go find something new to do. Alright, I imagine those are the balloons I'm popping. Well, let's get to popping. Should I just ride into them or... Yep. Pretty little balloons, stars on them, pop. This is me popping the Chinese spy balloons that have been around the country recently. I had people say there was more than one, but there's only one that I've seen actually, and yes, they did pop it. Dust can fly, like and subscribe, pop. Oh, looks like there's a lot of them over there. Come to destroy the world. I found out the devil's a girl. Dear last balloon, where are you hiding? I think it'd be hard to see. I think it wouldn't be hard to see a balloon. But it is. Get some of these, although honestly I don't know what they're for. It's a lot of crafting stuff that I really haven't got into yet. I do have a crafting station, but I only used it a couple times. I have full potions right now, so it's like pointless. Oh, I did not mean to throw those out. I do have this menu where I can like use some items. And one of the items is like these plants that like attack the enemies, which is kind of cool. It does help.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out
God,
here?
why is this so
Got yourself
laggy
lost,
and
did you?
crappy? Updated my driver and it just got worse. I like to explore.
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye.
It's literally at 15
Nice
frames
to
right
break
now.
the
What is
routine
going
now and then.
on? It was never
Bit of
this
a
bad like
wanderer
yesterday.
myself, in fact.
I hate when the
Name's
updated driver
Leopold
is supposed to make things
Babcock,
better and it makes
and
things
I am
worse.
indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend?
I
A
should be
measure
quiet.
of
Let me get
safety
to what I
for
was
the
doing.
path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
And what do you have for sale?
See
I
if
also
there's
upgraded my
something you
potions
need.
so they work a bit better.
Pleased to see Arn has his
Yes.
belongings back. Ranrock and his loyalists will think twice before trying that again.
Dang, here's a $5,000 broom I didn't know you could end up buying. That's pretty sick. It's expensive. Might have to start farming money. I basically heard that later in the game, what I'm trying to unlock soon, but you'll be able
Thank you
to
for your
actually
patronage.
go out and capture beasts and different kind of animals,
That's
and
been
you
a
can sell
pleasure.
them for an alright price, but basically they respawn every day, so it's basically like endless money if you go out and just hunt. So I like the idea of going out and hunting. I want to mess with these settings a bit better now that I upgraded my driver's card, but I don't want to do that because it'll probably mess up the stream, but I'll do that after the stream probably. So these balloons don't count as the ones I was supposed to pop. Nope. Let's go back over there and look for that last one. And then go back over to the Quidditch and look for that other one. But yeah, so that, even if I have to drop it down to like 30 FPS, whatever, man. I want it to work better. It's just terrible. I love how popping the balloons slowly got me level 13. No big deal. Cannot enter while mounted. I'm just wondering, like, how much can't you go in? So I can't go up here? Nope, it's blocked off up here. How much of the map can you not go off? I mean, if you look at the mini map, you can kind of tell it's blocked off, I guess. Interesting. I know I can't go over in the city over there. It'll tell you to land. Some areas get blocked off, but most areas are good to go. And where's this last balloon at? It is pretty hard to keep up with the story. Myself is even pretty confused. I've been listening to it pretty well. The story just has, it's a lot to it. There it is. But I mean, you just get into shenanigans, trying to figure out mysteries, trying to become the ultimate wizard. Of course, you have some enemy trying to stop you the whole time. While also trying to learn to be the Hogwarts school person. You know, normal Harry Potter stuff. Alright, that was the first one. So we'll go to the Quidditch area in a second here. But I saw a thing I wanted to do over here first. And I also would like to sleep, or whatever they call it.
Let's see what's up your sleeve.
Do it somehow. How do you do it? Wait. Yes. And that way, it'll be morning time. Because it's nighttime. It's a bit much. Yeah, my lady just slept in the woods. You'd think she would have a tent or something, right? Or she could magically like appear back at her house. I'm gonna sleep in my nice warm bed. Alright. What did this one do? I cannot believe how bad this is running. It's like making me sick. It makes me regret buying it, honestly. Like when something runs this poor, I don't feel like I should have had to pay full price for something that doesn't run correctly. I feel like it should be sort of like a half refund or something. But I still want to play the game, but it just, I expect stuff to work a lot better when you pay for it, you know what I mean? Alright, so I guess I do some fires. One. Okay, let's search for some more fire pits apparently. Oop, there's one over here.
Levioso. Accio. Confringo.
Okay. One over there. Is another one just gonna pop up when this one closes? Interesting. Didn't do anything. This one popped back up too. Is there one I don't know about somewhere else? Just pop back up again. There's another one.
Confringo.
Maybe you gotta do them like in a certain amount of time.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Yes, yes it was. You had to do all three of them in a certain amount of time. I rarely buy new games, but this one, I knew it was going to be something special, so I wanted to get it. and I knew it wasn't gonna be able to be bootlegged because of the fact it has, you know, software to block that, which a lot of games do nowadays. But sometimes I'll just skip games, but this one I really wanted to play, so it got my money. Sadly, I didn't want to spend $700 on this, to be honest. It's ridiculous how much games cost in this day and age. Which is why I'm trying to cover it so damn hard. It's annoying. If I was a bigger YouTuber, I could have a stream, and every stream I could have someone donate $5 or $10, and then with like 7 streams, I can make my money back from buying this game right there. And I don't feel like that's such a big ask for me streaming this multiple hours a day, but I can't get anyone but you and Ducky to join this. It's like, it blows my mind. Like every time I just think to myself, yeah man, we're covering a brand new game. They'll attract a whole bunch of new people here. Everyone wants to see it. And I get on and not a single soul shows up besides you guys. And then I'm like, bro. I mean, I get it's oversaturated and everyone's covering it right now. I get if you go to Twitch, there's a million people watching live streams of it. But it's like, damn man, can I just have a handful of people? Is it that hard to ask to make it for once? It's like, no. If you're not well established and have people that are your fans like you two, if I had 100 people like you and Ducky, it'd be so much better. But the fact of the matter is I don't. At this point, you guys, Pokemon Gamer, and maybe one other are my only subscribers. In my eyes, I don't have 34,000 subscribers. I have 4 subscribers. Because if you're just subscribed, you don't come to the live shows, you don't like the videos, you don't do anything, you're not a subscriber at all. Being a subscriber to someone used to actually meant something. Now it doesn't matter. Now no one watches any videos I do. I just push shorts, and honestly, my shorts do terrible compared to how good they're supposed to do. Like a normal person would post a short and get tons of videos or views and stuff. They're supposed to be like highlighted to tons of people and like, you know, spread out. And they still only get like a couple hundred at best most times. Don't get me wrong, I have a couple flukes get over 1,000, but they never break over 2,000 or 3,000. Never happens, and that's little views. That's something I keep telling myself over and over, is the views I'm trying to get are so small. Like, I mean, dude, there's 8 billion people on this planet. Like, I know obviously that gets cut down because America, it gets cut down because I'm English, it gets cut down for a lot of stuff, but I don't think it's a hard ask to have a few thousand views on every video I post, being as long as I've done this, man. I mean, I've done this longer than some of my fans have been alive.
Brilliant.
Like, it's ridiculous how terrible people can fail at their dreams. I am such a good example of shit don't work out. Like, every dream I've ever had, I've failed. And it makes you feel miserable inside all the time. You just keep trying and trying and trying, but no matter how hard you try, nothing works. I quite literally put in more hours a day than I do on YouTube than I do in my real job. And if I actually quit YouTube and went out and got a second morning job and just worked that instead of did YouTube, it would actually benefit me more than doing YouTube would. But I don't want another job. I would like to live my dreams, but no one in this world wants me to live my dreams. Sucks.
Madam Kogawa, I
This
completed
is
the
at
list of
11
tasks
frames per
assigned.
second right now. And it runs so poorly, I wouldn't watch this either. If I went to a live stream, the last thing I would want to watch is a bald guy complaining with a very bad version of the game running at 10 FPS right now. Sorry, I'm just here ranting, but it just pisses me off, man. Been doing this shit since alpha version of Minecraft.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear.
It's like
Keep it
having a
up,
job
and
for
perhaps
15
one day
years,
you'll have a
never
spot on the
getting a
Quidditch team.
raise, never getting a
If
promotion,
Black ever permits
and being
Quidditch
like,
again.
what the hell am I still
Well,
here for?
With those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
Yeah, the science is don't do game stuff. Too bad it's all I know. I try to break out and do other stuff. I got slime
I'd
videos waiting to be
recommend that you
posted, but
practice your
I'm
new
scared they're
spell
gonna do
here
bad, and
in
I spent
my
$40
office
on the damn
before taking
slime.
it out into the world.
This is making me literally sick of how bad this is running. Like, even if it crashes the stream, I'm gonna have to change something right now. This is just running so poor, it is making me sick. Like, how do I have one of the better graphics cards out there that literally cost hundreds of dollars to get, if not more, but this is running like pure crap? See, there it is. I'm doing a GeoForce RTX 3070. How can it be running so poorly? How is this game not optimized to run on here? Oh my gosh, it's on ultra settings, no wonder. I didn't put it on ultra settings, it was on high earlier. Let's go ahead and put it on recommended. Yeah, on high. Gosh, no wonder it was running so poorly. Oh, when did that happen? Maybe when I upgraded my driver it happened. I was wondering why it was running so darn poorly. Alright, so let's cut it down to 30 FPS, locked. That should be a lot better. I was about to say, like, why the heck? Speaking of the sciences of YouTube, you know, like, it pisses me off when Mr. Beast just spends millions and millions and gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And I keep hearing people be like, well, you can, like, replicate Mr. Beast. Like, no one can be Mr. Beast. No one can replicate what he does. Like, someone like PewDiePie or something, or someone that got famous on gaming 10 years ago when gaming was all the rage, will never be able to do that now. Because gaming is too saturated. There are thousands upon thousands and thousands of people streaming this game right now. Streaming other games right now. No matter what I cover, there's someone out there doing it better. And that's basically what it comes down to. But with Mr. Beast, there is nobody, and I repeat, nobody out there spending millions of dollars in their videos. Nobody's spending millions of dollars on the videos. He is the only person doing that. And so, I get a broom for that? Let's go, boys. And so, that's really what you have to be. But we're born into a world where everything's done. Everything's made, everything's said, every bit of music has been made. Every single sound and lyric has been said. Every single game has been played and covered, and tips and tricks and everything has been done. There is no such thing as something new. No one's ever going to accomplish anything new. And when they do, they'll probably just get ignored. That's just like the brutal honesty of this world. We're born too late to make up anything new. And it just is bitter, man. Especially if you're a guy, man. At least if you're a girl, you can kind of beat the system and trick idiots that, you know, are simps and lonely into giving you money. But as a guy, whew, good luck, man. Good luck. I hope you have a better life than I do. I'm just thankful I had girls instead of boys. Because I know if I had a boy, his life would be misery. I don't want to look through all this stuff. I just want to play some. Now that I fixed the FPS. There are a lot of even food videos. Not when I do them. I post food videos all the time. I post looking at pieces I deliver. I post cooking with duck videos. I posted a few videos. Like I said, like, it doesn't matter what I do. I promise you, if Mr. Beast walked into my house right now without any money and was like, I'm going to help you get bigger in your videos, they still wouldn't do anything. No matter what he says and do, they wouldn't do better. It's that simple. Unless he showed his face in them. But if he was like, I'm gonna see if I can make your channel famous by just doing what I do and my strategies without spending any of his money, without showing his face, but just doing what I do and see if it can make it work, he wouldn't. I've done everything from make my thumbnails better to work harder on the darn videos. You know how much it sucks to work hours on a video and a thumbnail and to make sure the editing's perfect and make sure everything's freaking perfect, and then you post it and you're like, oh, okay, this video's gonna do great, and it gets like 2 views, when in reality if I would have just took 10 seconds to make the video, it would have done better. That's the stuff that really discourages me. It's when you work so hard on something,
no doubt.
or you put money into something that doesn't work out. Like, I would love for once to a Mr. Beast video to actually fail. I would love to see him for once feel my pain and put in a whole bunch of money into a music video or into a video, and then it just completely flop. So you can actually see what it's like to feel that way. Because, like, no matter what he posts, whether he puts money into it or not, it's gonna go viral because of his name, because of who he is, because of how much stuff and subs he has. He can't make a video that doesn't go viral. It's impossible. I was hoping I can break this stuff, but I can't. What's that spell? Man, I can break stuff. I can highlight this. Now I'm stuck over here forever. I watch a lot of podcast videos. This right here, in my opinion, is technically a podcast. I'm just sitting there rambling about interesting subjects. Pretty podcasty to me. The only difference between podcast videos, though, is to make podcast videos famous, you basically have to, oh, that's sick. I want that one. You basically have to get famous people to come on your podcast and talk to them about controversy stuff. If you don't have any friends, if you don't have any money to pay famous people to do that, then you're not going to make it in podcasting. You'll just sit there and talk to yourself all day. No one's going to see. You'll cut clips and they just get a couple views because the algorithm and because how shorts work. But in reality, shorts are an illusion. Like, views on shorts are such an illusion to me. Because in reality, my views still only are 4 or 5 views a video. But with shorts, when people are scrolling and they scroll right past it and don't watch it, that counts for a view. Although they didn't watch it, they didn't subscribe, they didn't want to see it, they just kind of scrolled past it because they like gaming videos or something and end up getting in their feed and they never see it. So it's really not really a view. But YouTube will count it as a view and be like, you had 2,000 views on this video. And be like, ooh, I did? I should keep posting that. But in reality, it's just 2,000 people that scrolled past your content while looking at the YouTube Reels, which I don't even like. Because YouTube Reels and TikTok stuff has ruined YouTube and how it used to run. It's like, I don't know, I still watch podcasts and stuff. You say you watch food videos, but for me, no matter what I post on my channel, on the video page, it will not get views. And I understand why, man. It's been a good, between the last 9 years of me doing it on this page specifically, it's been off and on. Maybe if I would have went hard and never stopped every single day like I've been doing for this last year, I would be somewhere. But, I mean, I took years off at some point, barely posting anything every week to have a few kids. I literally gave up the last 2 years and just posted a few Adopt Me things every now and again. It's only been a month and a half since I've really gotten back into it. And I just see the same exact thing. Post a video, gets less than 20 views every single time. Fire. I mean, even now, I just can't stress how this is like what I believe should work. I'm covering a brand new $70 game early access that doesn't come out until tomorrow. I'm playing it 10 hours in, where you can actually see how strong a character is, see flying around the map, how pretty it is. It's actually running a little bit better now. And you are the only person here. And you will be until I end this stream here in a minute, because I have to go to work. That's just what I mean, man. Maybe it's because I don't act like a fool. Maybe it's because I'm an old bald guy. You know what the truth is? The truth is, I'm gonna push and push for about a few more months until I finally realize and talk myself into realizing that this isn't gonna work. And I'm gonna quit YouTube, as I should have 5 years ago, and I'm gonna go try to find something that can make me happy in life. Because failing over and over at this YouTube dream has done nothing but ruin me. It has made me feel down every single day. I mean, name one other job that you can work 5 hours a day and just have a complete fail. Like, I am working 5 hours a day too. I spent already 2 hours a day rendering videos today. Editing, rendering Harry Potter videos, uploading them on a schedule every hour, every other hour. And then I'm doing another live stream tonight for Minecraft Creative. They'll probably go 2 hours. That's 5 hours of work that I could have did anything else. From finishing my album no one wants to listen to trying to DoorDash, to even getting a normal job, to even going out and trying to meet people and feeling better about myself. I could have did anything else besides waste my time doing this. But I'm doing it on a slight chance, a very slight chance that, hey, maybe I'll blow up and become famous and I can just do this for a living and not have to work. I have a better chance of winning the lottery. I have a better chance at this point of getting struck by lightning 10 times in a row than getting famous on YouTube at this point. And I just hate that. I feel like I've earned my place on YouTube. I feel like I deserve so much more out of everything I've done these last 15 years. And the fact that every single time I post a video it feels like I just started sucks. Pop goes the weasel. I keep changing with it. Like, I don't know. You're right about YouTube keeps changing. Everything keeps changing. The whole world keeps changing. I always feel like I keep up with it somewhat. I post shorts constantly because that's what they want. I tried to post shorts constantly. It's not working. But like I said earlier, I honestly do believe that no matter what I post, it doesn't matter if it's what's trending now, it doesn't matter if it's what YouTube changed, no matter what I post, it is not going to be seen. Like, whether I am or not, I truthfully 100% believe I've been shadow banned for the last 5 years on YouTube. And YouTube doesn't tell you this. They just let you sit there and work your ass off and sit there and be depressed and go, what's wrong? Why am I not getting views? When in reality, I probably said something that pissed YouTube off. They put me on a shadow ban and they don't let anyone see my videos. Or I'm just a piece of shit, one or the other. Probably just a piece of shit. Alright. Do I move these around? Is that a dog? What are you doing up here, doggy? I'm always that person though that always like, I'm like the last one to leave the relationship. Like even if it's like a terrible relationship, I never want to break up with the girl and I just wait until she hates me and cheats on me or something, and I never am the person that breaks up with her. I'm always that person that sits there and constantly tries to fix the problem when I know it's not gonna work. I'm that person that can never give up because I want it so bad and I don't want to give up when I should have gave up years ago. That's the kind of, you know? Like, it's why every other year I post an album, a music album, going, oh, this might be the one. What if I actually post this and put it on YouTube, man? And put it on and it just blows up and becomes #1. But in reality, I know the truth. I know that you don't get a #1 album by just putting out music. You get a #1 album by getting signed by a label. The label literally pays billions of dollars to promote your music. Your music also is being made by the label and 100 different people that most of the people on #1 in the top 10 list doesn't even write their own music. It's made by other producers that have made the same sounding music for the last 40 years. And if you don't go what's trending, if you don't go with the BLM music, if you don't start making rap music, you're not even going to make a sound. No one wants to hear a 40-year-old on their 10th album singing about girls for the 100th time. You know? It's like, why is Miley Cyrus #1 right now? It's because she was literally born into $1 million because her last name is Cyrus. It's because she had 1,000 producers help her produce the beat, help her sing the lyrics of a coach. Her company promoted the hell out of it, and then she got butt naked in the music video and sold her sex for it and became #1 again. What a shocker. I can't do any of that. I can't do a single bit of that. Which is why I haven't put out my album. My album's supposed to come out this month. This is the month my album's supposed to come out. It's not. I haven't worked on it in months. I just have no passion to work on it. I'm too busy making YouTube videos because that's working better. I guarantee you when I do put the album out in a few months, it'll get posted. I might make a music video for it. It'll get posted here on my band channel. It will get less than 100 plays each. It'll be a complete flop. And all my hard work that I put into that, making that music, will fail. That'll be my 9th album I did that on. I guarantee you that's going to happen, which is why I haven't worked on it, which is why I haven't put it out, why I don't care to. Oh, hey, I'm sorry. This is Luna, this is a bad time for you to come in. I'm in a terrible rant right now. I'm kind of depressed a bit. I should be a bit more happier tonight when I play Minecraft. I'm sorry, I'm just... I just been busting my butt on YouTube these last few months, making over hundreds of shorts and trying my best to be relevant. It's just not working. I apologize to anyone that came in here seeing me have to do this terrible rant about me being depressed and sad. This is another reason why I don't get views. It's like, it's so hard for me to fake it. If that makes any sense. Like, so many YouTubers would be going, hey, what's up, guys? Oh my god, I just got jump scared by something. Oh my god, you guys. Like, I can't fake how I feel. If that makes any sense. Oh, every time I put out an album, I put it on every platform because you only pay like $100 or so, and like they'll put it on every single platform for a year, and you can renew it. But I've never made a dime on any platform putting my music on anything. And I'm gonna do it with my new album too. I'll put it on I'll put it on. It'll be on iTunes. It'll be on Spotify. It'll be on SoundCloud. It'll be on everything. But it's hard. It's hard on YouTube, man. Yeah, but you know the fun fact? I've been doing YouTube for 15 years. I can show you a video from 15 years ago of me playing Minecraft on alpha version for the first time. Back in the Xbox 360 days. Back when there was no such thing as press a button to record and instantly go live. Back when you had to buy a $300 program called Elgato to record Xbox footage and post it on the internet. That's how long I've been doing it. Most of my new subs aren't even 15. Like I have a friend called Positive Ducky and she's only 14. I've literally been doing YouTube longer than she's been alive. And that's what I'm saying, like, with this rate, give me 5 more years, I'll be at 50k subs. Then give me another 15 years, and 30 years, I'll finally have that 100k sub plaque. That's like my goal in life now, and before I die, is to get that 100k plaque. It is so ridiculous, because, like, it's impossible. But the sad reality is, some little kid's gonna rip off some music video or something, and they're gonna post it to their page about any monetization or anything, and it's gonna blow up, and they're gonna get 100k subs in like half a year because they keep ripping off other people's content, and they will literally become famous for it, just ripping off people's content. And that's the reality, man. If you're not shady and doing like stuff that's bad and illegal and like ripping up other people's content, you won't make it. You know, I tried to move on to a new server called Bumble or something like that is what it's called, and it's like an alternative to YouTube. And the only thing about that is they have no algorithm. Like they have no reels or anything. So everything I posted there, I posted about 5 videos a month on that page, and they just get 1 view, 2 views. It wouldn't do anything. And I think it had to do with basically the fact that they have no way of promoting anything. They have no way of like getting new people in it. All they do is pay for big YouTubers to come over and to get views that way. So I completely stopped posting on there. After a month straight of posting and getting nothing, there's no point. Alright, let me go ahead and look for something to do, although I will have to go to work very soon, but I'm going to at least try to stay on until 3:30, which is about 20 minutes. I'll jump off, but I want to do a mission or something and stay more relevant. Yeah, that's when I have to go to work, 3:30. Which I'm sure my job will just let me sit there because it doesn't get busy till about 6 o'clock, but that's another rant for another time. I don't want to go do the tower stuff right now. Focus potion. Where's that at? Some of these missions don't seem like missions. It really sucks because I got such a mixed bag of subscribers. I know no one's really here that's subscribed for more than a year, but I have such a mixed bag of subscribers from so many games. Like, I always just dreamed of being just an influencer. I don't want to be a guy that just covers one game. I want to be an influencer who can play anything and cover everything that's new, that's fresh, and that people will watch it, you know? But it just doesn't really work that way, because I'll have a whole bunch of people. It's like, oh hey, I miss you from the Call of Duty days when you used to play zombies. I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but Call of Duty games don't make zombies like they used to. They hardly make zombies at all, and for me to spend $60 or $70 now to go to Call of Duty Zombies isn't working. That was only fun during the Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 times. I'll be like, oh, I remember when you used to cover a game on Nintendo 3DS. Well, we have the Switch now. We don't play 3DS games anymore, and even Switch sucks. It's one of the most low quality things that you can possibly play on. I don't like playing on it because it's too ugly. It's like one of the ugliest consoles you can possibly have, so playing on the Switch is not even no point. And there's no way to record on the Switch. I have to go out and spend a couple $100s on a program to record on the Switch. So you just get all these fans from a couple different games that you never play anymore, so they never watch you anymore. There's a dragon. It's depressing. Or you get someone that like subscribed to me because they saw me make a silly food video, but then they're like, bro, we don't want your food videos. Don't you do anything good? No, I think I can actually do this mission. Let's do this mission. Is that what they are? They're in Hogsmeade? I thought having variety was good too. I literally cover almost every single AAA game that comes out. But apparently it's not good. Because then you just have fans that, you know, are so split. You'd be like, 10% wants to see me play Minecraft, 10% wants me to play this, 10% doesn't, you know?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
It's like even as we speak, I literally have about 10 different video games that I have tons of shorts that I'm posting, but I'm only posting this one right now because this is the trending game right now. This is what's coming out this weekend. It's the biggest game of the year right now, so far. And that's why I'm covering it so hardcore. And the fact that it's the biggest game of the year and I'm covering it so hard and it's not doing anything just kind of sucks. I know I'm not making the best videos for it though, I will admit that. But I have to also learn the game myself, and it takes time for me to learn the game myself to really post anything, you know? I'm only 10 hours in. I didn't get the game early. You need help with a delivery?
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Cambridge?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions.
Okay.
I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining
I'm literally
about the
doing
quality of my
delivery jobs
stock.
just like I'm about to go do in
But how
real
can I
life.
maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
Okay, let's do it.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
I had a really fun time when Animal Crossing came out. I really wish I covered it a lot harder, but one of my biggest videos on my channel is how to make money on Animal Crossing selling turnips. And so I did have some good hits of Animal Crossing, both 3DS version and Switch version, but I wish I went harder. You know, I mean, I wish I was there for like the shorts time, but now I'm like over that game. I played that game for over 400 hours. That was during the COVID times. That was my COVID game. And so I wish I covered it harder, but I did. I covered the hell out of Animal Crossing. It was literally my game of the year that year. It's one of my favorite game series, but I beat it. You know what I mean? I unlocked everything. I got everything. I did everything. My whole entire town, every inch of it had something going on. But yeah, that was a great game. Love Animal Crossing. But that's when we actually go back to my problem with the Switch, being that I have no way of actually recording footage from a Switch. I mean, yeah, you can press the button and record 30 seconds, but that's not going to do anything. What's 30 seconds going to do? And so I need a way to do like this. You can't live stream on Switch without buying a program to use to record. And I actually did. I bought a little cheaper, like I think $40 or $60 program to record Switch. And guess what? It didn't work good. It was really buggy. It was really laggy. It was crappy. I could use maybe like ROMs, but then I'd have to completely start the game over again. So, and it also brings back to the fact that I'm over Switch. Like, not only is it annoying to record, it is an ugly system. I have my Switch right here. Not only is it dead because I haven't turned it on in months, this is hacked. I can download any game I want on Switch for free. Any game, name it, any game on Switch. I can even get new games a week early for free on Switch. But I'm not interested in playing outdated hardware, old games that are blurry as hell. Like the last game I played on there was that new Pokemon game, I think, and it just was so ugly. After 20 hours, I just got so exhausted looking at the ugly trees and how they look blurry. I'm just sitting there going, dude, it's 2023. Why does this game look like it came out in 2021 or 2001? You know what I mean? So ugly and outdated. I bought my Switch I got my Switch day one. There's a video of me getting it day one, doing an unboxing the first day it came out. So like the Switch has ran its course. The Switch is over. In my eyes. That's why I'm on the RTX right now. And that's another thing I gotta mention. The RTX, the 3070 I have, I've had it for a couple years now. It's officially old now. I mean, it's still a great graphics card, but this game can barely handle it, and it's starting to really show that it's being outdated. Don't they have like the 4000 series RTXs now? There's no way I'm gonna spend $1,000 upgrading my computer. I'd have to upgrade everything to go with it. So it's like, exactly, a 2016 chip? Like, what?
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Let's try to do this trail. But that's exactly right, man. Ain't nobody trying to play damn Switch, man. Terrible. I mean, Nintendo has dropped the ball. I've made that video 100 times about how Nintendo sucks now. Although no one ever watches it. But it's just Nintendo has 100% been becoming the worst gaming company. They used to be one of the best, but they never went HD. They never went like 4K. Even the online stuff barely works still. Still the online stuff barely works. It takes forever to get like people to join your game in Animal Crossing and stuff like that. And granted, I've been hearing rumors for years they're gonna be like Switch 2, HD version of Switch. But don't Switch understand that literally PlayStation people are about to put out the PSVR 2. It's literally gonna be a 4K eye tracing VR headset. Every game on there is going to look super realistic. It's going to trace your eyes and trace your movement. It's going to be revolutionary for the PS5. That's where we are in gaming. And you know what Switch put out? They put out a cardboard, fake, ugly VR. You know what they put out? They put out a Mario Kart for people with giant houses to make this fake track that they'll drive around with a little RC car a couple times and then never use it again. No one's buying that stuff. No one's buying cardboard. No one's going to do any of that. Who has a huge house to set up some racetrack to play a fake Mario game of like no one's doing that.
It's like a place right out
And
of
that's
a storybook.
exactly what I keep trying to mention. Like Switch is just doing the wrong stuff. We need a Switch HD.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
I mean, the Switch is useless now. We have Steam Deck. It costs what, $300 for a Steam Deck, and you can play all your Steam games, and most of them look fantastic. You can play this game right now on a Steam Deck.
Always late, that Pippin.
Nintendo has just ruined its reputation. They have for the last 10 years. It's embarrassing.
Madame Luong, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out.
This lady
Did
does
he have
seem
you
mean.
brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
I remember playing Splatoon 1, that was pretty fun. I will say this. I will play the new Zelda when it comes out, and I will try my best to record it. I will say that. That's probably the only game I'm looking forward to, but even that, I'm a little disappointed by. I'm a little disappointed by it because it looks like too much of it's going to be in the air. And I really don't like games that are like in the air like that. I like when they're down on the ground, they're open world like the original Breath of the Wild was. But the fact this is in the air a lot, that scares me. But I want to play that. That's pretty much the only game I'm interested in this year for Switch.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
This lady is a mean person. Drink an invisible potion. Okay. Let's try that. I can answer a question. It says, I don't get why you're shadow banned. You seem cool to me. YouTube just sucks. In reality, I'm probably not shadow banned. I just have a whole bunch of inactive subs because of the fact that I've done this for so long that people grow up, they leave and they move on, but they don't unsubscribe. So you just sit there with a whole bunch of inactive subs, and in reality, I probably have 2 people that's been here for over a year that still comes. You know, once you sub to someone, doesn't mean you stay for 10 years. You might stay for a few months and like, okay, I like this person, and they change games, and you're like, oh, what happened to that game he used to play? What happened? I like that game. He doesn't play that anymore, but they don't unsub. They might not even still have the YouTube channel they used to have. So you just get like, you know, inactive subs. My whole page is just filled with inactive subs. Is this it? It is. There. I did it. Did it.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with?
For real.
Perhaps combining
This
your
lady's a
recipes
mean
and
girl.
skills.
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
If you fail on your own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
In my opinion, this darn girl should, she should be the one that fails that kind of attitude. I could say the same thing about myself, but...
And what do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
Here's a fun fact, man. You say right here, and you're kind of right, Renee. You say the Switch is more of a kid's console since they don't really care about graphics. Let me tell you something, okay? If you're a kid, I'm going to offer you 2 things, okay? If you're maybe, I have 2 kids. One's 4, I totally forgot for a minute, and one's 9, okay? Do you think she wants to play the Switch, or do you think she wants to play this $200 tablet? I tell you right now, she wants to play Roblox on a $200 tablet. She is not interested in playing Switch. Now, I could probably hand it to her and she could play Mario, but then what if she drops the Switch and breaks it? I don't even like her holding the tablet. But you kind of get what I mean by that? We live in a day and age where every kid has a tablet that they can play. That's what a kid's console is nowadays. I wouldn't hand him a Switch, like, for instance, Animal Crossing, like my friend Luna mentioned. No 4-year-old can play Animal Crossing. Also, no 9-year-old can play Animal Crossing. If I give my daughter Harley, who's 9, she has Animal Crossing. She can't play it by herself. Animal Crossing takes months and months and tons of reading and understanding and tons of work to build up your city in that game. It is a life simulator that's based off real time. So, unless you're about like maybe 13 or 14, you're not gonna be able to get far in Animal Crossing. It's gonna be a super boring game to you. You're just gonna be stuck in like the normal menus, and you probably want to get past talking to everyone in the residence. And so, like, Nintendo really doesn't know their audience. What's going on here? Because at this point, Nintendo is so old that it should know that its audience is older by now. Every kid that grew up with Nintendo 20 years ago is now in their 30s. And like, Nintendo doesn't think about that.
Do slow
you know?
down and listen to my...
They have to appeal to their actual audience. They aren't gonna appeal to kids nowadays when every kid has a tablet. They just won't. It's just every single time Nintendo does something, I'm like, okay, Nintendo, it's time for you to put out VR. Here's a cardboard VR. And I'm like, what is this garbage? I'm like, oh, you dropped the ball again. I think probably the last thing they did good that I can think of that wasn't a game was the first time like Amiibos came out. That was kind of a cool thing, but then it got oversaturated. Amiibos got boring, and now they're just in every clearance box, in every clearance bag. There's thousands of Amiibos, just like pop figures. They became the next pop figures, where there's thousands of pop figures, but nobody wants to play with pop figures. You know, you might have a couple of your favorite cute ones, but you know, they just don't want to. They don't stay relevant. I mean, at this time we should have like the Switch 3 HD, their own VR headset that's really sick, using the controller feedback and all this stuff of like a new Animal Crossing game. I can't stress how they literally just make the same game over and over and over. Oh, the Switch is for girls that go, I want to play Animal Crossing. That's what Switch is for. Who aren't, yeah, gamers, just casual people, exactly. But even nowadays, a girl will buy an RTX, man, it's no biggie to her. She just gets on Twitch and shows a little cleavage. She'll still have more subscribers and more views than I have in a week than I had in 15 years. I said it once and I said it again. If I was a chick, I would have made it on YouTube a long time ago. I'd been super famous by now. I'd be making a huge living off YouTube. I'd have my own damn place. And I'd be such a happier person if I was a girl. It's just a fact of the matter. Being a guy is very hard to do anything in this world. From even just going to the gym without getting harassed, without accidentally walking into a girl's point of view and her posting about you on
Sometimes
TikTok.
it seems all
Look at this
rosy to
pervert
Hogsmeade.
checking me out. And you're like, really? Really? But no, that's what the world is right now. It's the same with music, man. If you're not trying to be a white rapper, 9 out of 10, you're not going to make it nowadays. Because it's all about BLM nowadays. I mean, look at who got one of the albums of the year. Yeah, Lizzie-O. It's About Damn Time song. Which the song's okay, but this girl is very unhealthy, very overweight, teaching our kids that it's okay to be healthy and overweight, and should have never got the award for Grammys. Grammys are worthless now.
Hello
Grammys
there.
mean nothing.
In the market for potions,
If I ever got a
Harry?
Grammy, I'd walk up on stage, call out every single one of those persons, and I'd take the Grammy and I'd spike it on the ground and leave. That's why I'll never win a Grammy. I did it.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Luang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Yeah, she's an asshole.
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help.
Cantankerous?
And at least it's done with.
I would like an additional fee.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
You charged me $100 per potion, bro. I have 11 of them right now. That was pretty funny that I charged you more. I like that. That's funny. I wonder what the max level is for this game. Well, here's the thing. I work DoorDash and it's not going to be busy till 6 anyway. The fact that I'm rambling and having a good time, I'll probably just delay it till 4 or 4:30. It's not like I work a job that I actually have to go to, because I have 2 kids I juggle every other weekend and every other Thursday. So I can't really work per se a normal job unless they extremely work with me. And even if I did, I'm not qualified to work a good job. So DoorDash pays me more than any good job ever will anyway. So
Does it get any more cozy than
I'm
Hogsmeade?
a stupid delivery app person just like everyone else is. And in my town, they're not going to get busy till around 6 until 9, which is why I'm going to live stream later. We're doing Minecraft creative mode. I'm working on the Adopt Me map, which is almost done. That's going to be fun. So I'll probably sit on until 4 at this point because I'm just having fun rambling. Earlier, it was just me and Renee here. So it was a bit easier to be like, okay, I'm going to try to do some early work, but at this point I don't care. I'm excited to cover the new Adopt Me update. I know it seems like a weird thing coming from an adult, but I like Adopt Me. Somehow I got addicted to it, and I like covering it. I have like every pet in that game too, so it's fun covering it. Pop. My kids don't even play it anymore. I'm the only one that plays it still. I really want to try to focus more on my Roblox only channel. after the hype of this game goes down, and I realize that I won't be getting any views on it. Because at least I think of a fresh new channel, I can get fresh new eyes on it, and it won't be so saturated with stuff, and I can keep it roadblocks only and positivity, you know what I mean? I think that's more important. I want this channel to be more about myself and less about gaming. That's what's called a duck's opinion.
It's not right.
Every time I post my opinion, I just get that, oh, this bald guy's rambling about something I don't know nothing about. I get called a grandpa or snowflake or something. This is where I was earlier with this lady, it sure is. Look at that mean lady. I flew all the way back here on accident. I like this area though, I've never seen this area before. It's really nice. Pretty.
Revelio.
Anything else around here? A whole bunch of stuff around here. So one thing I really do love about this game is that it's something that I believe every single game should have, is that most doors, even ones that you have to unlock later on, can be opened. There's really no such thing as like, oh, this door's just here to look fake. No, every single door you can basically go in, and that is such a beautiful detail that I'm really hoping they add to Grand Theft Auto 6, which is probably my most anticipated game of the decade, along with Skyrim 2, but we have to deal with Starfield first. I'm just really excited to see what they do with that, since it leaked. It leaked about 6 months ago, and we all know we're going back to Vice City, and we all know that it looks really good so far. So I'm excited about that one. I'm just upset that they've been literally milking Grand Theft Auto 5 for the last 10 years. And, you know, I was done with it when Xbox 360 days. I covered the heck of it on Xbox 360. I was done with it then. And then when it came to the PS4, I was like, I guess I'll buy it again. The graphics look kind of pretty. And I bought it on Steam when it was on sale.
Thought dark magic was the answer.
I'm so over Grand Theft Auto 5, it's not even funny.
Disappearance.
Excuse me, did you say something about a Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I agree, Renee. I've actually posted tons of In My Opinion videos, tons, probably over 100. Even recently, I did a live stream series about making it on YouTube. It was my truck simulator videos. I still have some more of those to post. There were a lot of In My Opinion videos. But, you know, a lot of people also don't listen. It's hard, man. Sometimes I'll think I'll have a great opinion. I posted one recently. What was it on? It was on ChatGBC. I was posting about how they're really biased and how the thing that's going to ruin AI is other humans sticking their foot in and having their opinions in it. And one of the things I was mentioning is the fact that you can be like, hey, write a poem about Joe Biden. And it'll write this huge happy poem about Joe Biden. But if you tell it to write a poem about Trump, it'll say, we don't want to write a poem about Trump. And it shows that it was made by biased people. And I made a video about that, and it went nowhere. And that's a good example. The more effort I put into a video, the less views I put into it. But if I'm sitting here working and I post a little video of me opening a pizza box and showing the pizza that takes 2 seconds, it'll get a couple thousand views. Or if I pick up my camera and like record me going, I don't like this guy, I think this person's better, it'll start a huge debate and become the biggest short I have about Sam Smith being some weird creep next to Andrew Tate being an amazing person who's in jail for false allegations. And I'll post this stuff and, you know, it doesn't do really well, to be honest.
I can certainly look out for him.
But I agree,
Any
man. This whole
help would
channel
be
is called A Duck's
appreciated.
Opinion.
You
That's
might
the
speak
whole
to
idea
Claire
behind it
first.
is my
Perhaps
opinions.
she has some insights that I don't.
And I'll tell you, if you can't tell, I have some very strong opinions.
Bardolph was last seen in the
I'm
forest
definitely not
wearing
afraid
a
to say them.
particular woolen jumper.
But it could be also the reason
One
why I
that
feel like I'm
Claire
shadow
knitted
banned, because I said
herself.
too much, and YouTube's like, excuse me. Because I
Claire
can't
will be at
stress.
her shop if
I've
you'd
been
like to speak
banned
with
off
her.
TikTok 100 times. I'm literally on a TikTok warning right now, and I've just been posting gameplays because I posted that video about Andrew Tate being innocent. And there's nothing wrong with that video I posted. It was just Andrew Tate coming out of jail saying he's innocent. And they called it some weird like hate speech. And they were like, we're going to ban your channel if you post something like that again. So I've been kicked off every social media because my opinions are too strong. I have to be quiet on every social media I have now or I'll get banned. The only good thing recently with social media that's happened is that Elon Musk bought Twitter. And ever since he bought Twitter, I have not been banned on Twitter. And before then, I got banned every 3 months on Twitter. Every 3 months I'd have to make a new Twitter. Even to the point that I made a video recently that's actually been doing okay. I get comments on it every single day about how to make a new Reddit account. Because Reddit are such biased people that if you say just the simplest wrong thing, they'll just ban you. You're done. They'll kick you off the platform. So I got so upset by being deleted off Reddit 1,000 times that I made a how to make a new Reddit account if you've been banned. And that video actually did somewhat good. I think I got a couple thousand views because of it. And so it's like so hard, you know? I honestly believe, even to an extent, if you're being racist, which I don't want to be, but I'm just saying, even to that extent, you should be able to say what you want as long as you're not physically hurting someone. That's the thing. If you go, I'm going to kill you, that right there, banned. I completely understand that you should not be threatening someone's life. I think that's too far. But if you want to say, I hate you, you suck, and I don't like your music, then that person can just ban you themselves, and that's fine. But you shouldn't be banned for that, you know? If you want to say, oh, I think this person's innocent and they're in jail, you shouldn't get kicked off TikTok for that, you know? And I know this one's super controversial, but even if you're a racist asshole and want to go around being like, oh, I hate this dude because he's a different color than me, he's blue and I'm white, I don't like him because he's blue, if you want to say that, then even so, I kind of feel like you should be able to say that. That's just as much saying as you hate someone's music. I don't like your music, you suck. It's the same thing in my opinion. So, you know, maybe I take it a little too far. Maybe it shouldn't go that far. But I just believe freedom of speech should be freedom of speech. But the funny thing about freedom of speech is it doesn't actually mean freedom of speech. It's just some term they use that's in courts. It doesn't mean you have the right to say whatever you want. That's not what it means. It's a term they use in courts to protect you from being sued. That's all it is. It doesn't actually mean you have free speech. Which I did not know that until a couple years ago. I literally went most of my life believing that the freedom of speech law in America means I have the right to say whatever I want. But that's just not true. You don't. It's just there to protect laws and to not using your words against you. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with actual freedom of speech. So funny how you grow up and like learn this stuff and you believed your whole life you had the right to say whatever you wanted, and in reality you don't.
Is wearing a woolly jumper? That must be Bardolph.
Yeah, I definitely want to make more, in my opinion, videos. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect there would be zombies in this game. This is kind of cool. This game does keep surprising me every so often. I like that a lot. There's so much stuff to throw. Pick up all this stuff and just throw it at them. So much stuff you can throw right now, girl. Oh, the major problem is in the last few years we have this, like, ever since the BLM and George Floyd stuff that happened, which is a whole nother topic I'm not going to get into, because if you say anything about COVID, if you say anything about it being fake, about being China made, the vaccine not working, if you say anything like that, you'll get banned. You want to know why? I don't think anyone's going to listen to this, because Pfizer is making billions and billions of dollars off this pandemic. So they want people to get sick. They want people to die. They want the COVID to be changed and mutate and more people get sick, so more people have to get the vaccine. They don't want COVID to go away and people to heal and do better, because then they wouldn't make money, would they? And look at the Grammys. Who is the Grammys sponsored by? Was it Pfizer? It was Pfizer. What a shocker. Does the vaccine even work? No. It doesn't work. It doesn't make it where you can't get sick. You can still get COVID. You can still spread it. Oh, what was that? I just got demonetized for it? Dang, my live stream just got demonetized for saying that. What a shocker. It's like they paid them to keep it a secret. It's like they're paying them millions of dollars to just make people get the vaccine. What a shocker. So it's like you can't even say that though, because you'll instantly get banned. If you say it on Reddit, you'll instantly get banned. Heck, you know Ellen Page, the girl that worked in the Juno movies? She changed her name and she cut off her tits and became a boy. And if you don't call her Elliot Page, which is her new name, if you go on Reddit and literally just say her name is Ellen Page and not Elliot, they will ban you instantly. It's an instant ban for saying her name wrong. Can you believe that? We live in such a snowflake community that you can't even say a girl's name. It doesn't matter if she had a sex change. Her name was Ellen Page. I don't care what anyone says. That's who I like. That's who I liked. I don't like this new girl who cut off her tits who says she regretted it. And she literally paid a whole bunch of people and talked people into it of going, oh, they say my name wrong, ban them. Seriously? Like, I've never seen such woke, broken society than that. Most embarrassing stuff I've ever seen. You say someone's name wrong, you're instantly banned. Wow. And so you know what I did? I made a video go, her name is Ellen Page. That's exactly what I did. I made a video on YouTube saying that. And that's the reason why, that's a lot of the reasons why I think I'm shadow banned on YouTube. Is because of the fact that I have posted a lot of, in my opinion, videos, and a lot of them piss people off. And when they piss people off, they shadow ban you. But also, you can search my videos and find me. So that kind of proves that I'm not shadow banned. I'm just,
like
you know, it's like I said earlier, oversaturation of people that came 10 years ago that aren't here anymore.
Upper Hogsfield
Hello.
is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I believe you have some news for your brother?
Madame Beaumont? I believe I have some news of your brother.
Sounds like he's dead.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
Oh, he is dead.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how
I'm sorry,
could you
lady.
possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No, this can't be.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's sad. That's brutal, bro.
I'm truly
That's dark.
sorry.
That's dark, Harry Potter.
I
That's
wish
dark.
it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I
There's
have
nothing
done?
you could have done.
Oh, Bardolph.
Damn, that's brutal. That is dark, Hogwarts Legacy. That is dark.
Bardolph. My dear brother.
Man, that was dark. Dang. I've done some stuff on this game, but that was brutal. I know I've been ranting the whole time. Well, I didn't even pay attention. I didn't realize that's what I was doing. I was just shooting zombies and doing a mission, but that was brutal. Dang. The amount of F's given on this game, 0.
Bardolph. You wouldn't have left without saying
You know, Renee,
goodbye.
that's a good idea, but let me ask you something. You think if I make a video and getting some proof
What
and
are you up
posting
to
about
now?
the Pfizer stuff I've been talking about, you don't think they won't instantly demonetize me, block that video, and potentially give me a YouTube strike
I
for
should
saying that?
investigate.
You think if I post that on any social media like TikTok or anything, that they won't instantly block that video or put some warning in that video? Because they will. You gotta be very specific about what opinions you can say, and it has to be something strong that they agree with. Oop. The world is crazy. The world sucks. I'm scared for my girls, man. I really am. I mean, I'm thankful they're girls because they'll have better opportunities in life, but it will also put their life more in danger. So it's like a lose and a win some, lose some type deal. Oh, here's one of those frogs. Ugly little thing. Get back here. But I also feel like, you know, I really want to teach my girls how to protect themselves. One of my kids go to karate, and I gotta say, I don't believe the karate's working. Because I watch them do their stuff, and they're like, here's how to defend yourself against someone that's gonna grab you. And I'm sitting there going, bro, if a grown-ass man
Seems pleasant enough
grabbed my
little
9-year-old
place.
daughter, there's going to be nothing my 9-year-old daughter can do. Girl weighs like 50 pounds at best. She's not gonna be able to stop a full-grown man from grabbing her. at any age until she's maybe older and about 20 or so. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of like, I don't know if this is just kind of a babysitter stuff, an activity for my daughter. You know, it's kind of hard putting your kids in that stuff because no kid's going to be able to take down a grown adult, no matter what you try to teach them. It's not
It isn't Doris Treadwell's precious little guy. How dare you!
All these guys are on level 20. I am in some very rich area I should not be in right now.
Come back.
My might is
Oh, dude, just turned into a wolf, bro. Oh, he hit me so hard. How's good the friggin' bailing? Oh, bailing's really good in this game. Bailing is so good in this game. I like I can instantly just be like, peace. Oh man, where am I right now? This map is huge. At least I'm really excited about that. I spent a lot of money on this game that I probably shouldn't have, but you can't get any other way. I really want to play it, but at least it seems like my money's worth is in this game. I feel like I'll at least put probably 50 hours into it.
Someone else.
You're so very weak. Redwood will lead us to victory!
No, I'm good, dude. You can see me fly away. I'm just waiting until I run into someone that's gonna chase me on the broom. That would be the sickest thing. I like run into a dragon. They're like, I'm gonna chase you now. Where am I? Show me this map. I have no clue where I am. I'm gonna jump off here in about 12 minutes probably though. This has been a pretty long live stream. Probably what, 2 hours almost. I do appreciate meeting you, Luna. Is it Lunar? You know, my actual daughter's name is Alessa Luna, Luna Alessa, who I'm actually playing as right now. I named my character Alessa Luna. Got Alessa actually tattooed on me for my birthday recently. So that's kind of fun. What is this? Meet Professor Fig. Oh, I don't want to do that right now. I am so far away right now. I unlocked so much of the map. Oh my gosh, this map's gigantic. I haven't even been over here yet at all. I love how big this is. I love how much work they put into this. Like, even though it's poorly optimized, and I'll just get better with time. And I do think the game was a bit overpriced, and it was a bit cheesy that they charged an extra $10 to get early access and a stupid skin. I still really like this game a lot. Let's get back to Hogwarts. I will say though, man, it would be cool to see you tonight. You seem like a really cool dude, and I wish I could meet 100 more people like you. I'll be covering Minecraft tonight around 9:30, which is about 6 hours from now. I'll be doing creative mode. If you like to play Minecraft at all, and you like to come on, you're more than welcome to join me with some of my friends, and we can build on my map. I love showing off other people's builds. It's really fun. If you're not into that though, I completely understand. I'll probably be playing more Hogwarts tomorrow because it's all the rage, and I'm going to be playing it every single day. Even if I'm going to be sitting here not getting any views, meeting someone cool like you was worth it alone. Got me over here ranting about crazy stuff that's going to get me banned, but still, it was fun. I was supposed to do a mission in here with that cute teacher that I've been simping on. And I wasn't the only one that simped on the plant teacher, because I saw on Reddit earlier that someone was like, who do you have a crush on for the teacher? And the #1 thing was, I'm suddenly into learning about plants. That was like the #1 comment. And so I was like, I agree. The plant teacher is so cute. Let me see if I can find that quest. I wouldn't mind going to do that quest before I leave. Do like an actual, I've just been kind of roaming around rambling the whole time. Which it probably isn't the best gameplay. Dive into a black lake. I still don't know how to do that. Use the map, floating candles. No. I forgot her name. The outpost. I'm gonna find it in the outpost. It's her. Professor Garlic. What a name. She want me to do something. I'd like to teach you this. It can be used to levitate items for a short time. Once you complete a particular pass, do that and see me after class. Alright, so what was Garlic's mission? Professor Fig, Professor Sharp, Professor Garlic. That one. Oh, acquire and use venomous tentacle. Ooh, I don't know how to do any of that. On multiple enemies simultaneously. Mandrake. I guess the map isn't going to show me that, is it? I see why I'm stuck on that. I'm actually kind of stuck on this game a little bit. Forbidden Forest. Oh, you're okay. It's just... it's just funny. Guess I can try to practice flying. So much of this stuff is it isn't missions. It's like hard stuff. It's like go out and find this and make this hard potion I know nothing about. It's gonna take me forever to figure out. Some of the stuff in this game is very confusing. It's no wonder people spend like 50 and 60 hours learning it. That's why it's so hard for me to make videos of this game, man. Like, I make random funny videos of like how to unlock the DLC and stuff, but it's so difficult to make videos on this without playing it for 60 hours, which will take a week. I mean, I'm already 10 hours in, but it's very difficult. You have to learn these things. You can't just get on and be like, this is how you do everything, this is how you know. And if people got the game early, they just jump ahead of you. It sucks, man. If you're a big YouTuber and you got the game a week early and got all these videos out first, you're going to make it bigger than any channel ever did. But, like I said, every hour until about 7 o'clock, I have a new short and a new video being posted for this game. We'll see if it does good or not. I'm just going to keep making videos as I find them. If I think something's interesting, I'm going to hit record and we're going to talk about it. I would usually like wait a day and I'd download the live stream and I'd cut up the live stream and I'd get shorts from it. But this is a very long live stream and I really don't want to do that. I already have so much work I'm already doing. Okay, more balloon popping. That was what I was doing earlier. A lot of balloon popping stuff. I do like flying though, so. Man, this thing flies so much better than
there we go.
the last time I was flying. Like, this broomstick's a lot better than the one I had. This is a video I want to make that I want to kind of start working on because it's going to take me a while to make. But I want to make a video on the wildlife of Harry Potter. I keep calling it Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy, because I've been really impressed by the wildlife. Not only when it comes to basic stuff like, you know, deers, cats, whatever. There's a lot more than just that. But they also have unique wildlife that I'm going to unlock soon, I think, to where you can go hunt monsters and stuff. And they're like crazy looking stuff.
What do you have in store
and I think
for me
videos
this
like
time?
that will stand out a bit more than the normal stuff that people watch on this game. So I really want to maybe focus on that soon here this week. And just every time I find like an animal, like record it a bit, and then whenever I get like 10 or so, just be like the animals of Hogwarts Legacy, and I'll make that video. So I always love like wildlife in video games. It's so cool. Worst case scenario though, if I can't think of any new videos, I do think it'd be kind of cool to download this live stream. Although it's a big live stream to download, it wouldn't be ready until this time tomorrow. But I think it would be interesting to cut out some of the stuff I said and post it. Like a lot of stuff I said about Nintendo and stuff is really pretty good. Just cut out, like just basically delete everything I said until you showed up and then check that out. What is this abandoned castle I've never seen? Gosh, like this has definitely been an exploring video. I've seen so much stuff I've never seen on this game so far. It's very sick. Boom. Pow, pow, pow. Love the sound effects. Pow. The game's been running really good since I turned on the settings too. And it still doesn't look that bad. High settings is still pretty good settings. I might turn the FPS back up to 60. I think it can probably handle it. Even if it drops a bit, I still rather it try to hit 60 than just be at 30 the whole time. I like it'd be a little more smoother in this, but still, it's not bad. Appreciate you, man. It's nice to meet you, by the way. Whee! Wow.
I'll tell you that.
Oh, man, come on. Why can't I go anywhere without being attacked?
I know. What's this?
There's another example. See that cute little bunny? I love the cute little bunnies. There's so many cool animals in this game. I want to do a video on this. Look at that. There's goats, too. That's 4 animals I already saw in the last few minutes. That's what I'm talking about. So awesome. Alright, I'm going to go return to this lady. See what the heck she says. And then I think I'm going to jump off. Try to do a little bit of normal work. What is that? This is what I mean. Every single time I'm doing something in this game, I turn around and I go, what's that? What's this? What's this? And I get distracted every single time. There's cows down there. Ugh, this game, dude, is so good. Despite it being kind of poorly optimized, it is so good. I bet it runs really good on PS5. This is the 2 rare occasions that I miss having a PS5. Because I did have one, but it just became a Netflix machine for my kid because I have an RTX. But there's 2 times that I really regret getting rid of it. One is for not playing Hogwarts Legacy on it because it's been kind of rough on PC. But that's not that big a deal. I'm obviously still playing it and having fun of it. And the number one reason I regret getting my PS5 is because that VR2, the PS VR2, looks so good. I really want that. And now to be able to get it, you gotta buy a $500 PS5, a $600 VR, and you gotta spend over $1,000 now to get that. Which I don't think I'll be doing. Unless some crazy stuff happens and I get a whole bunch of free money. But yeah, that's the only time I regret getting rid of my PS5. Yeah, for sure, not the COVID stuff. You're not allowed to say anything about COVID, but yeah, I got more opinion stuff coming for sure. I never shout about opinion stuff. That's like the whole purpose of the channel. You're just kind of vaguely new here, where you caught me kind of in the middle of going super hard trying to promote a whole bunch of gaming stuff in shorts. Because really, that's what's getting views right now, shorts. But at this point, I'm really trying to go out my way to post every short as a normal video and a short video. So that way I can kind of try to milk it on both ends and then also post it on Twitter and TikTok. So not only am I milking it twice on YouTube, I'm milking it for a 3rd time on TikTok and a 4th time on Twitter. So it gives every video I make at least 4 opportunities to do good. So if it does bad here, it might do better on TikTok. If it does bad on TikTok, it might do good on Twitter. Even though I haven't had any really likes on a video, I had a video get over 1,000 views on Twitter, which was kind of weird. It never happens. That was pretty entertaining. And I actually had a video blow up on TikTok that got like 15K views, where I was just talking about the waste barrel on Adopt Me that came out. And a lot of people were like, that's too expensive. It made like a controversy. So you never know. You never know. You just gotta keep trying different places. Places that don't work, like Instagram and Rumble didn't work, so I stopped posting there. But you just gotta try to keep it up.
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say. And you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match.
Well, that's good. That would save someone's life.
Precise,
I did start a new gaming channel last month. I've had it for about over a month now. It's called Ultra Rare Duck, and it's already got over 100 subs, and we only post Roblox content there, and it's supposed to be kind of a kid-friendly type channel. I'm definitely trying to post more on that soon, but I've been kind of overwhelmed with doing this channel still. Because, to be honest, this channel is the only one that I can actually monetize. You can freeze stuff now. Okay. That's not the best spell ever, but I do like the idea of freezing enemies. That is cool. But I did start a new channel for that and for my band.
Your new spell as much as possible.
Because I am at some point going to put out my new album that's basically 80% done. It just needs bass and a couple little fixes and to be mastered, and it's done. So that is going to get put out at some point. It's just hard to do 3 channels at once when I'm also juggling 2 kids and a job. But I am. I definitely did. But I don't stop posting the gaming stuff on this channel. Because I just can't post me ranting all the time. I can do every angle on this channel. Like if I post Roblox stuff, it gets posted here and the Ultra Rare Duck. You gotta give your videos a chance on every single platform you possibly can.
I've always said that travel broadens.
That's so
the mind.
pretty. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I could sit here all day and just keep playing this game and ranting, but I should probably jump off. This has been a pretty long live stream already. And I honestly just expected to jump on for a little bit, and we jumped on a lot longer than I expected. Which is awesome. It's cool, man. If I make 1 sub each live stream, maybe on 100 live streams, I'll have 100 new subs. Possibly 100 people coming to a live stream. Can I imagine? I would never get off the live stream. I'd feel bad, like, because I don't think it would ever happen again. If I got on a live stream, it's got like 30 or 40 people. We have a few people tipping. We have a couple people just talking. I would never. It'd be like a 10-hour live stream until everyone left. Because that's kind of how I am. But nonetheless, oh hey, you have 2 kids. I do. I have 2 beautiful girls. Here's a picture of them. I actually posted, I think, a video either just now. Yeah, it was just now. I posted gameplay of me and my daughter Harley, who's 9, playing Five Nights at Freddy Help Wanted. It's part 1. We're also posting about 40 shorts for it in the next month, and it's up to 6 parts. We played Help Wanted together. But this is what I mean. You see how a whole bunch of people just came in and started asking me questions, and now I don't want to leave? How are you liking it so far? I will tell you. Let me go ahead and get the bad stuff out the way. There's only one bad thing about this game. It is very poorly optimized. I'm running it on a 3070 RTX, and I have a lot of RAM. I have a pretty beastly computer, and this is the first game I've got since I got my computer that has struggled to run it good. It is very poorly optimized, and hopefully it gets better with time, but it still runs good enough to play. It's not as good as I want it to be, but it still runs good enough to play, and that's my only criticism about the game. Besides that criticism, this is one of the coolest games I've ever played. The open world is full of life everywhere. There are stuff that will distract you and to do little side missions everywhere you go. Like, say I have a mission to go to that place down there. On the way to that place, I'll find a little side mission to go do that. On the way to that place, I'll find some little mission to do all that. It's so much stuff. The story is really intriguing. The voice actors, they all have like cool different accents. It has been a great game, and I completely agree with all the reviews. It is definitely like a 9 out of 10 game. I'd probably notch it down to an 8 out of 10 because of the fact the performance is so bad. But if the performance was a little bit better, this is definitely a 9 out of 10 game. It will go down as a Game of the Year contender for 2023, for sure. And if you guys are on the fence about it, and you guys are trying to buy it for like PS5 or something, I highly recommend it. If you guys are trying to buy it on PC, if you got a beast computer, and you might want to deal with some frame drops, then yeah, you can get it for PC. But if you got kind of a slower computer, I do not recommend it, because the frame rate issues are a real problem. And I'm not the only one dealing with it. I see a lot of people on Reddit posting about how the frame rate's bad. I was thinking about making a video about it. So it's definitely a great game, but it can be a bit stuttery sometimes. And that's my only criticism. Besides that, it's been a great game.
How nice to see you, my young
It
friend.
blew out my expectations. I didn't have really high expectations for it, but it blew them away. Why does this room stink? But hey, nice to see you, Slimer. I remember you were here before, right? I hope I'm about to jump off here in a bit, but I hope you guys join me tonight around 9:15, 9:30ish for our Minecraft Creative Mode Let's Play. I'm gonna finish the Adopt Me main area that I'm working on building, and that'd be really cool if I had some people join me on that. And we'll cover this game again tomorrow, probably at like 2 or 3. Cause I might even cover it at the nighttime too. I mean, I'm trying to cover this game as much as I can because it's obviously trending right now, regardless if it's not trending in my room. That one. Like, where is the one I'm looking for? Because these chests, you actually have to be invisible to open these chests. It is really, really good. If you have a console or right console to play it on, and you're into, like, if you're into Harry Potter. That's the thing, like, I'm not even that much into Harry Potter himself. I didn't really like Harry Potter himself. I like Emma Watson, of course. She's fine. But I watched the movies. They were good. But the coolest thing about this game is it takes that world and makes it your own. So I made my character as Alessa Luna, who I named after my daughter. So it's basically like my daughter went to Hogwarts and she's learning all this stuff, and it just made a real strong connection with this game. And it made it even better. And so the fact they took all the best stuff from the Harry Potter movies, got rid of Harry Potter himself, which I didn't like, and then made it your own custom character, that speaks to a lot of people, I think. Even if you don't like the movies, it is one of the greatest wizard RPGs that I've ever played. It's online with Skyrim. It's online with Witcher 3. If you guys are into that, like, I can't stress how many times I go, wow, that is so much like Skyrim. Wow, I wish Skyrim did that. But Skyrim's outdated now. Skyrim world feels outdated. You go out and walk around that world, nothing happens in that world. It feels extremely outdated now. Because we recently did a live stream of it, and I was just like, ooh. You go to like this town and this town, and after that, there's like nothing else. Okay, I appreciate it. I usually go long on my Minecraft live streams, so if anyone just swings by and say hi for a little bit, it's cool. And I feel like I also haven't even scratched the surface of this game. Like this whole live stream I did on this game, I flew around just playing around most of the time, and I ran into so much stuff I haven't seen. That was like, wow, I can't wait to go back there and see what that is. Well, I can't wait to see what they're going to do. I can't see what I can unlock there. It's just crazy.
Someone's parents have homemade fortune cakes, and they share them.
I want to see some real mermaid girls. I have a feeling that at some point we will be able to go underwater and like have adventures like that. It's just because like I had a mission that was like, I need you to go dive down the water and get a ring, but there was no way of diving down the water. I just kept swimming around going, how do I do this? And so it makes me feel like later on I'll get some kind of power that lets me actually swim underwater and hold my breath or something, you know? Have some power that gives me like breathing or something.
Revelio.
Heard something go shing. Oh my god, what happened here? What? What did I just miss? Did I just get in a fight? This is what I mean. It's the attention to details. Like, you can almost tell this game was done probably a couple of years ago, but then they spent a couple of years just adding every little nook and cranny to every little area on the map. And everywhere you go, just walk around the halls, there's literally somebody you can talk to. What a bad example. Normally people you walk up to, you can talk to them, but at least 75% of the people you walk up to, you can say at least hi to, and they'll have some line of text. These guys are being terrible examples. Like a ghost just flying around. Every picture you see is moving. There's always some like hidden Easter egg like this. Little hidden Easter egg there. About a wooden cat. I almost call this game like, it's a museum for Harry Potter fans, for Hogwarts fans, because everything in this place is just a museum and a tribute to the story. And I think that's awesome. There's just more and more stuff here. Just everywhere you go, there's just something to reveal. Some kind of note to get. Broken broom, like just some cool laurel. This belonged to Sienna, and it's rumored to be all that remains after she insisted on demonstrating her expert's lunar appear charm to fellow followers 3 years ago. Now no one knows if she was successful. And that makes me think, can I find this girl one day? Is she in the game, or is that just all it's going to say? Is that the only mention it has of her? There's just so much stuff to this game that I feel like people will be spending all year finding all these Easter eggs and all the nook and crannies. And honestly, that's kind of why I bought it. Because I saw the reviews and I noticed what they were saying, and I was like, well damn, I have to play this. Alright, that's it you guys. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I even saw a guy, James, who said thumbs up. Won't you hear stay saying thumbs up? I appreciate that, my friend. The Lunar, thank you for stopping by. Hope to see you again. TK asking about the kids, appreciate you. And of course, Renee, who always stops by. Slammer, thank you for as well stopping by. Most of my normal people were in school right now, so they basically are just getting out, so they weren't even on to play. They should be, though, tonight. In 5 hours, we'll be back on. It won't be Harry Potter, though. I'll be playing Minecraft survival mode. If you guys want to join and build with me, come and join me. I'd love to see what you guys can build. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you stopping by and liking the video. If you haven't already, please do so. Like, subscribe. Dusk can fly. And we'll see you in the next chapter. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of the day. If I don't see you, be safe. See you guys later. And we'll see you in the next chapter. Thank